Hey guys, welcome to a little bit of feedback about solo session that I've been working on a little bit. So you can hear I've got the Swiss ball. Now the Swiss ball's really not too heavy. It's probably about I don't know, maybe a 10 kg, something like that. So just going through, just loosening up the joints. And what I've been working with of late is just using different weight objects in my personal training. In Goju-Ryu Karate, of course, we have a lot of Hojo-Indo stuff. So you can see me here doing an exercise that I saw actually a mate of mine, PJ Brumi Sensei, doing, another friend of ours, Chris Hansen Sensei. So it's sort of this thing that I've kind of been playing with for a while. So now you can kind of see how I'm just taking that principle and just trying to get a little more fluid on it, because one of the things about Goju-Ryu is, of course, is that like most karate styles, well, all karate styles really, Okinawan karate has a very strong Chinese base. So I'm just looking at sort of some of the, I guess, the circular techniques, and you can see this technique is an opening from a particular Tai Chi form that I learnt once, not well, but you get the point. So back to that circular stuff. So now what I'm doing is working a little bit of Shisoshin Kata. You can see how that stepping out from the circle just brings in a little bit of tension. So just trying to move really well with my body. Now I'm a big guy, obviously, and so I want to work in a way that utilizes my height and strength and weight to its best. So here again, going back from the Swiss ball back out to Shisoshin, and just trying to get that hip rotation, that sabaki, I guess, and just working that second part now, stepping into that elbow technique after Shisoshin. So here, what I'm trying to do as well, I've turned in the volume because the sound was all creaky on the floor, but you got to get that breathing going as you circulate each sun, and just trying to find the combination of power. There's muscular power, that whipping hip, the union of my breath, and hopefully of technique. So here just working on a technique that the late great Chinen Tiruro Sensei was a huge advocate of, which is, you'll see the turning plate kind of thing that he used to do, which was an actual exercise we used to practice a lot in trying to get the second turn in Seisana Kata. So you can see me now, I'm just moving and I'm just picking up speed a little bit and just trying to feel the focus points. One of the things that I don't do a lot in kata that I'm working on at the moment in my training is breathing, getting my breathing strong. Strong in the sense that it's not something I don't do the technique and hold my breath. So here, just working some hiji, or some people call it impi. And as I was doing it, I was thinking about a couple of katas. So here, kuronfa, and also Sansuru kata, Seiyunchin kata, sorry guys. So kuronfa kata, the opening of kuronfa kata, as you can see, and here, back to the plate exercise. So for me, what I was doing when I'm doing this particular sort of training is I'm just trying to keep moving for a set period of time, just trying to see where the movement sort of takes me. So again, working mainly Shisoshin, you'll see that I kind of, for want of a bit of a word, trying to have a little bit of a wushu element, and that comes from my training with people like Sensei Derek English, who's from the Waihara Dojo, who I've never had an opportunity to train with, but I've trained with Sensei English, and he's got a wonderful take on, I guess, the circularity and the fluidity of the Chinese martial arts as it applies to Okinawan karate. So here again, I'm utilizing that sort of turning drill and just putting in just some palm techniques. So back again, Shisoshin, and just trying to work my Hikuke, just stepping into a sort of a high, I guess, Niku Ashirachi, and again the Kurononfa. So here, Tate Ken, and just using that to get that kind of a whipping feel. I think one of the things that happens as a bigger guy, when I practice karate, you can kind of end up feeling like a little bit of a wow. Right now, here I'm using the Chishi, and as I'm using the Chishi again, I'm just trying to move naturally. What tends to happen is there's a lot of exercises that I learnt that I do that I didn't. I don't think I really understood why I did them. I learnt them and did them because that's the way they were done. So it was kind of like monkey see, monkey do. Here with this, I'm looking at shifting my body weight and then rapid turns, which has applications in terms of trapping and close grappling, and just trying to work on that muchimi, that sort of sticky, heavy technique. Okay, and here you can kind of see where tenchos kind of come from. I'm not sort of saying that, I'm the perfect example of tencho, but where you can see where the fluidity of goju kata, the circles, how tencho could have come about. So here I'm working just a little bit here on the end of kurorumfa, just nice and relaxed. And what I'm trying to do is relax my body as much as possible so the technique is nice and natural rather than trying to fight. Now this here is a fence post that I use from time to time when I don't have a partner for body conditioning, just palms and the forearms and things like that. And it's just about moving. It's quite a heavy post, so for me it's just about moving in time. I'm just feeling the weight of the post, but also trying to put a little bit of technique, using a lot of palm techniques here. And again, back to that kind of circularity. Just circle, nice and relaxed. Now this one here, I'm trying to look at a turn into a shote technique, and it's in Shisoshin kata. So I'm just trying to get those hips going a little bit, just feel a bit of muchimi. So there, without the post. So it's, and just trying to recruit the body, the hips, the shoulders, and using that. Here's a little bit of forearm conditioning. And that's funny because when I threw this up the first time, there's a light directly above my head and I kind of blinded myself and almost landed on my face, which would have been really lovely. I always try to mix in a little bit of kobudo. I just think it works a different set of neurons in my brain, but I like the working kobudo also too. I think it just adds a different element to your karate, but at the same time it solidifies certain things. Kimi and focus, distancing's a big one, so I'm just doing some rokushaku bo, or bo as it's called, and just trying to work a little bit of hip technique. I like the bo because it's just one of those easily found things to use. Now I'm doing a bit of iku here, being a little bit too flashy if I'm being honest. But I like the iku. It's very similar to a Māori weapon, a traditional Māori weapon that we use in our culture. But I just like the fluidity of it and also its cutting edges. And here I'm just finishing with a little bit of tencho. The point of this video, I suppose, is that sometimes it's important in our training. I'm just like everyone else. I get burnt out, I get tired, and I get unmotivated. I think sometimes it's really important to just move, just get the gear on, find some space, and I know space is at a premium at the moment, but just to move with purpose, and more importantly, enjoy your karate, and don't make any excuses for it, enjoy the movement, enjoy the meditation, enjoy the breathing, and that's the unity of mind, body, and karate. Thanks so much for watching, guys. So this has been a little bit of an insight into some of my personal training practices. Hope you're well, and again, train hard. We'll see you on the Invisible Sensei podcast.